Another huge issue I've seen with Madden that I've brought up in the past, but prevalent in this Madden 10 demo, is players who stay in their zone when you run a zone defense. Stay in their zone to the point where they effectively get taken out of the play, and we'll see that here in Carlos Dansby, my middle linebacker. And again, this to me is game-ruining things. You can see that my linebacker here, this is an inside run. I'll show it to you from Willie Parker's perspective, because at one point I want to stop and make an example of something. You can see right here, all the guards have pulled to the right, and Willie Parker, right at this point, if he does not cut back, and ask yourself, if this was a human player, would he cut back directly into a defensive tackle? And I think we all know the answer is no. If he does not cut back, he has free reign out here to a first down. The only players left out here are Hines Ward blocking Antonio Rodgers-Cromartie. Hines Ward should be one of the best blocking wide receivers in this game. And then you've got my safety, who is backpedaling here to roughly the 35-yard line. So at what point do you stop Willie Parker on an angle? I don't know. I'm just saying. Here's the problem. Number 74, this offensive lineman, runs. He gets impeded right here, and this is important. You have to note he gets impeded. He gets around to, where he's back behind my linebacker, while my linebacker just kind of strafes and moves his feet and allows him to get pushed down out of the play, just being unaware, just standing there. We'll watch this at speed from him, and then I want to make one very important note. He just stands there until he gets pushed down. Let's watch this at speed from Willie Parker, and again, I'd ask you as a player, where would you take this run? We'll hide the box and the blue orbs. And again, I ask you, where do you take this run as a Madden player? Do you run back inside right there, or do you break it to the outside? Now, the most important, the most telling aspect of this play, and this is going to go back to ratings not being respected at all. I want you to take a look over here, number 10, Santonio Holmes. Note that he's the last wide receiver on the line, and note that no one makes contact with him. He has unabated room to run, okay? Now let's go back over to number 74. That'd be the offensive tackle that, if you remember, pushed my linebacker out of the play. And let's take a look at the speed here off the line. As of right here, they're even. As of right, this is not, and I understand that we're giving Santonio Holmes a yard, but he's also giving up probably 200 pounds. So when you see him get off the line and meet or even beat, and again, take into account the fact that this defensive end here should hold him up, should slow his progress somewhat, he gets there just as fast as Santonio Holmes to block me in the back. And again, I'll just show you, it's going to be very difficult to see, but if you can just watch this at speed and just note the reactions of these two players and how quick they get down the field, I think this is too fast for an offensive lineman. And I'll show it from this angle and hide the sticks. And you can see, I just think that is way too fast. And this is only acceleration. I don't think this has anything to do with speed. I think this is pure acceleration. And I think for an offensive lineman to come close to matching the speed of a wide receiver off the line of scrimmage shows that there's still a lot of problems in this game that need to be addressed as far as ratings being respected, apart from the fact that he pushes a linebacker out of a play from behind and would generally allow a running back to break a very large run. So we'll leave that at that, and I'll post some more videos today.